All right, chat. How y'all doing? How you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Excuse me, jeez. Tiger Forever was here first. Was hoping to see this brought to the table soon. Dude, I'm excited for some Final Girl. It's been a while. You know what's funny? Because like after the stream ended, I was like, oh, like I'll do Metal Gear Solid or whatever. And then I was doing something with a video, and I saw like an old video was Final Girl, and I was like, oh, I should do that. I haven't even finished Series 3 yet. This is the second to last one? Yeah. Actually, I think I was supposed to do A Quiet Place first, or not A Quiet Place. But online, it's listed differently, so I just followed whatever their online listing was. Plus, I really wanted to do Saw in general, so Saw it is. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm gonna be a little rusty on the rules, so we'll see how that goes. But it's alright. It's alright. Hold on, get the camera engine going. There we go. Alright, Keith, thank you for coming in with a test, dude. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing well. Beast, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Mastermind, welcome to chat. As everyone doing? I'm doing fantastic. Hopefully you all are doing well too. Hopefully things have been going well. I heard it's the most difficult new ones. There's a lot going on. Like I glanced at the rules and went, oh, we're gonna be learning this while we play. Like there's a lot going on, but that's okay. Have you seen the new Falcon cards? Nelson's? No, I haven't seen it yet. Today was like a crazy busy day. I'm like way behind. I'm way behind on so much in general, but I have not seen them. No, I'll have to check it out later. Got through to Wednesday, so can't complain. That's the spirit. You know what I did do today though? Because I was like, man, I want to create more content. And a lot of the stuff like I watch is like more vlog type content. I was like, man, I should learn how to do that like better, right? Like do that type of content. So I recorded that today while I was making lunch. So expect that tomorrow. So that should be hype, not hype. I don't know. So we'll see how that goes. I think I'm gonna do a series run of it. I don't know how many or anything, but I'll just keep doing them until I guess I get tired or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I wanted, and then I recorded the 2-card review because I was like, I have to get that done because that's been forever. But yeah, after that, just like so much going on, so much constantly chat, never ends. Never ends. That's all right. That's all right. I'm also like frustrated because I'm not frustrated. Is not the right word. Well, maybe it is. I have been stuck. What am I stuck at now? 9.9 subscribers, like just shy of 10K on YouTube. I've been so close to 10K for like a month now. And like I just want to get over this stupid hump. It feels like I am like fixated on it right now, and because I'm fixated on it, it's like you can't get past it. You know what I mean? It was like 90 days ago I was at 9,600, so I was like 300 away, or 3 whatever away. Like I'm still just like 40 away. Like come on. And then of course I know me, like once I get past that point I'll be like, what's the next milestone? But everybody, it's been a long time since be able to join. Hey Ian, hopefully you're doing well. Make more shorts to go over the hump, right? Shorts it hasn't been working like it used to. So I mean I'm right now putting out about 4 shorts a day. And shorts used to get you just subscribers for free, and now it seems like people aren't. And I've noticed this on a few different channels that I either work with or friendly with or whatever. That like shorts used to just get you like, you do a short, you got like 5 to 10 subs. Nowadays, like if you get 1 or 2, you're lucky. It's really, really interesting. Westfield saying, watch pot never boils. I know that's the problem too. Cause like when I was like, 8 to 9,000, I had to slow down like this too, or whatever. But like, I didn't care, right? Cause who cares about 8 to 9,000? But like, I just want that nice round number. Evening, Mr. Word working. Hello, Arrow. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. 2 summer final girls are supposed to come out also. I think I'm waiting for the big box. I think I just want it all together. I'm not going to do it piecemeal how they're doing it. So I'm just going to wait till the big thing. Do you say you do 4 shorts a day? Why do I not see them? So you should only see about 1. So the other ones I have not go to my subscriber feed. So you'll still see them like if you happen to just be going through shorts or whatever. But I don't want to like inundate people with like a ton of content every single day. Plus they say you should push your shorts out to like new people to try to get all the new people involved. So that's why you probably don't see them. But you should see 1 a day. Because one of them I have to go out to like the audience, I'm doing the piecemeal thing because I love her phone girl, final girl. But yeah, so it's just trust the process, continue doing the process, all will be fine. And the other problem with my channel is I've slowed down content creation, right? Obviously, you all know I don't do as much as I used to because I'm not coming out with a video every single day, which shouldn't make that big of a difference because the ones that I'm not doing don't really do well to begin with. So there's that. And I've also just done a lot of weird different things on this channel, like the challenge video, right? So the challenge videos I don't think will bring anyone new in. But I think it's just like fun, And like I said, so tomorrow there will be a vlog going out nice and early in the morning. It's not going to bring anyone new in, but like it's a new challenge of content, and I'm more interested in that. You know what I mean? Of just like trying to better myself, and better myself sounds like I'm doing something honorable. I just want to like learn different types of editing. Doing a soft pass on the new Lara Croft Tomb Raider board game. I need room for the 8-ish games hopefully coming in the mail. There you go. I didn't even look at it. Yeah, I haven't really looked at any new games. Like I'll look at the next Final Girl. And I'll keep an eye out for like new small box games and whatever, but that's about it. Do you look into the top 10 or something? People really love top 10s and their tier ranking stuff and ranking. Yeah. No, you're right, Keith. That is what I should do. I have to like just sit down and do it. I hate doing top 10s because there's just so much effort that goes into it. And like for good reason, right? What are you going to do when it does happen? The goal? I have no idea. I feel like I should do something for 10K. I just don't know what. Let's think about it. Have you thought about doing reviews of cards that include with new hero packs, not cards that are part of the pre-context, but like the extra aspect cards? I mean, we kind of did it with the 2-card review, but not like the new stuff, right? It's all like the older stuff, so. I just don't know why. Maybe something every time you hit a new kit. Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Monday's challenge video was superb. Top notch, dude. I appreciate that. That video. Like I'm worried about the challenge we just finished because that's gonna take a long time to edit. I have an idea how I'm gonna do it in my head. But those videos take so long to edit. Like, don't get me wrong, not complaining. Like, because I want to get better at that style of editing, right? The quicker cuts, the voiceovers, like all that stuff. I want to get better at for my own career purposes. So I have to practice. It's the best way to practice. So it's been really, really great in that sense. But it's just like, holy cow! Like a normal video for me to edit is like an hour or 2, right? That bad boy was like 15 hours. Like it was long. There's a lot that goes into it. And then, especially the first one, I made a lot of mistakes on. And then learned and got more efficient for the second one. But I feel like you have tons of clickbait potential with a title like "You Need to Buy Falcon" because, man, the community gets so mad at me about clickbait. I don't even clickbait that much. And I have I have somebody in one of the Marvel Champion Discords that hates me. I mean, this person hates me to the point that I'm 99% sure they go through all my videos and downvote every single one. They've got on my podcast and put a 1-star review on every single thing. Like I have a downvote on almost every single video, and I know it's this person. They hate me. And the reason being, I found out, is because they believe that a lot of my stuff is clickbait, which in turn I learned that this human being doesn't know what clickbait means, because I have never done clickbait on my titles, like true clickbait, right? This hero pack will cause you to win $10 million, right? Like real clickbait. Do you yourself consume any board game YouTube content? If so, what are your favorite channels? Hey, Nick, welcome to chat. I watch Web Warriors a lot. I watch Daring Limes a lot. And I watch Villain Theory, even though he's going away. Those are the big ones in the Marvel Champion space. I'll watch some of Foster the Meeple. I don't watch them as much as I used to. I watch, obviously, all of Paula Deming's skits because she's hilarious. I'm trying to think of who else do I watch. I like One Stop Co-op Shop. I think he does a pretty good job. Like, I won't like watch all of it, but you know, like something that catches my eye, I'll watch for sure. Those are probably the biggest ones. I used to watch Dice Tower. I don't like most of the people on, not that I don't like, I'm sure they're fine people. I just don't like them as reviewers or whatever. I don't care about board game reviews anymore. So there's very few things that interest me in this space. And that's a part of the problem, right? Is that like, I don't need to know the next game. Like whatever is like the newest game that's out there, I don't need to know a review for it. It doesn't interest me. It's just, I don't care because I'm not buying that many games. So I'll watch more things like Rob's Gaming Table as a live streamer, Bonzinator as a live streamer, Paula Deming's live streams. So I will consume more board game live streams as like something that I kind of put like in the background, but not because like I'm actively watching as a review. Like I enjoy watching gameplay stuff. Before Quackalope self-imploded, I liked some of his gameplay stuff. Like I think he's a decent editor. Tim Chong. This is embarrassing. I should know his name. He's been doing vlogs recently, and he's a much better video editor than I'll ever be. Tim Chuan. He's a really good video editor. He's immensely talented. He's been doing vlogs, and I was like, you know what? It's nice to see someone else do it in this space, and I was like, that's why I'm gonna do it, and that's why I'm starting to do it tomorrow. So I like kind of watching this stuff because again, I like more vlogish type material. So you can't please everyone. What's the Mitch Hedberg quote? You can't please all the people all the time. And last night, all those people were at my show. You have close to 10K other people that don't believe you're all clickbait. That's true. That is true. That person's your real life shadow in the past, dude. That person hates me with a passion. It's hilarious. And the feeling's not mutual. Like I don't hate this person, but I truly feel bad for this person because they are consumed. Like every time someone brings me up in a certain Discord, like they just like pile on them. Then I had to go after them because they mocked my entire community, and I said, okay, this is a line you don't cross. So that became like a whole big thing and a super awkward moment in that Discord if you were a part of it. Give us a heads up on the Legendary 2nd Edition Sneaky Peek game announcement, my guess. Wait, gives it the legendaries. Oh, I get what you're saying. Do we know when the second one is? Rob's is good, Paul is good. One of the few I will actually watch, except for you, of course. Yeah. The problem, like I said, like I don't care about watching board game reviews. Like they don't interest me. Not for me. Not for me. I also like, I don't know, because I'm in the Marvel Champion space so much, I don't take in as much Marvel Champions content as I used to, because like I don't want to burn out on it, because I did that before. If you all remember, like I didn't play Marvel Champs for like almost 2 months on this channel because I was like, I just can't be with this game anymore. Like I'm just doing too much with it. And a part of it was because I was watching the videos, trying to understand like this and then whatever. Like I can't be that deep in the game because I love the game. I don't want to be 24/7 in the game. You know what I mean? But yeah, I wish in the board game space there was more like casual videos. Again, I don't care for the guy's channel, but Quackalope used to do it, and it was nice. Like it was the one time like I enjoyed watching his channel stuff. Foster the Meeple will do it at times, which is when I enjoy watching their stuff too. But just like many don't, and I don't know why. You want it to become like a job? Yeah, yeah. Nick, it's pretty interesting to learn how other people consume content. I'm chronically watching reviews. I do like Dice Tower, but it's probably not the best because it causes me to want more games. That's fair. The thing is, like, if I'm really interested in the game, I'll watch the reviews. But because I'm buying so few games, and like most of the games that like I purchased are just like a couple Kickstarters or whatever, that like there's very few games I will go out on a limb on, right, and like try, or just like heavy games. Like I love heavy games, but I just don't have a good group to play it with anymore. Not that I don't have a good group. We got a lot going on. You know what I mean? So it's just like, to me, what's the point? Like I'll just watch something else. I spend a lot of time on YouTube watching Resident Evil lore, Final Fantasy lore, Persona lore. I like that kind of stuff. And by watching, I mean like it's on second monitor while I do my job. You announced my first experience to this world. Wait, Tiger. Like live streaming or Marvel Champions? I stopped watching reviews because I need to slow down my buying of board games. Yeah. 4 kids, and yeah, exactly. And then like if you have if you do it with another couple, like a friend group that is a couple, and they have kids as well, then that board game experience becomes even harder to do, right? So you basically go back to old favorites, which is good, right? I mean, I'm a big fan of playing some of your favorite games, right? So there's that. But like, and if you want to learn a new game, it's just like it's gotta be quick and easy and like get to the point type of thing. And like that's why, like, honestly, one of my favorite games to play recently with friends is Wavelength. Like I really like that game. It's quick, it's simple, it's fun, right? And I used to be such a snob. I was such a snob, chat, with party games. I'd be like, oh, I don't want any party games, right? I'm a real gamer. I do real game stuff. And then I played like Wavelength and stuff, and I was like, oh, and like Sushi Go. I was like, okay, this is pretty good. And then I just didn't have time. I didn't have time to learn all this stuff and like teach people. And especially if you try to teach people games, and like my big pet peeve is like if I try to teach you a game and the whole time you're like this. Wait, does that show up on screen? There we go. I should probably do it to more effect. And then, oh yeah, I'll learn as we play. Then why am I teaching it to you? Like, there are certain games you're not going to just learn as you play. Vita Lacerda games, you're not going to learn as you play. Like, it's just not going to work out well. So, it's just whatever. Wavelength is great. Kids can participate too. Hues and Cues is good. I've heard Hues and Cues is good. I've checked that out. We did something else that was a party game too. That was like pretty clever. I was looking at getting SETI, but I was like, I don't know if I have the bandwidth to learn something like that right now. But I'm with you. With the faster game gets to the table, the happier I will say. A game like $20, then maybe you and Novels could play if you don't already own it. Sky Team. People have heard. People have mentioned Sky Team a lot to us. The problem with Novels is that Novels doesn't like learning new games. So it's got to be a banger to like get her to learn it. She likes knowing how to play a game. She doesn't like learning games. So it is one of those things. Like, we have SETI. We need to finish learning it. I want to teach her Lost Ruins of Arnak because I think she would love that game, and it's just a phenomenal game. But we also, since her and I, the only time we really play like games anymore is really when you all watch on Friday nights. And then she's like, well, I'd just rather play SWU, which I get. Do the unboxing the first playthrough. If it hooks me, I get it regard. Yeah, okay. Hitster? is a good party game. Easiest rules. Check that out. So yeah, it's a weird time in space, man. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any other. I feel like there's other channels I pay attention to too, but I don't really know. Arnak with the Indiana Jones soundtrack in the background is what perfect. Yeah. Oh, I jumped in Marvel Champions because of you. I appreciate that, dude. I'm happy I tricked you into it. Yeah, Arnak, when we learned it, was phenomenal. And then then I got the game and we played. I have the expansions. I don't even think I played the expansions yet, which is like, ugh, gotta get on that. But we played it. And it's just like, God, that game is so good. I haven't even done the campaigns yet. We literally just played like a handful of times, like 4 or 5 times. It's phenomenal. And like there's other games that like we've played that I want to play again, like Radlands. I love Radlands. It's such a fun game. It's so straight to the point. It's so good. But yeah. Are the expansions that good? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I have them, so it's not like you have to convince me to buy them. I just haven't played them yet. I think the one expansion I said was pretty good for solo too. My first expansion was Sinister Motives, and then my Goat Red Skull. It's 2 solid ones. Back when they made good expansions. Now Mutant Genesis is fine. So what do we have today? We had Nelson's Falcon cards. So we had 2 Falcon cards in a row. I think you can assume what tomorrow will be from La Mano de Thanos. I still love that channel name. Ratlands is great. I'm so glad you brought it up because I own it. So happy doing the stylish and great gameplay. Yeah, I haven't done I haven't put the expansion cards in yet, but yeah, dude, it's so good. The expansion cards are just like sitting on top of the box because I was like, oh, I want novels to play more with the core stuff, and then we'll jump into the expansion, which I think adds like a thing to the rules too. Not like a bad thing, like a errata, right? But yeah, Radlands is so incredibly good. Such a good game by them. It's like an underrated game too. But yeah, I want to get that to the table more. I think we mentioned this before. Like Jafar for Lorcana is gonna. Which, by the way, I learned today that my son's kindergarten school, so it's like elementary school, has a Lorcana club. Which I was like, oh, that's fantastic. But I think we're gonna be stopping Lorcana novels and which will be good for our wallets, I guess. But I think after Jafar comes out, and then if any more solo expansions come out, I'll get them. But it's just we just don't play it as much, even though I love it. I love Lorcana. I love it. It's one of those things. Marvel Chambers question: are Shuri and Silk overpowered? I think both are victims of the power creep. Yeah. So I think the part of the problem is how to phrase this. Tony has a tendency to make really strong heroes. Like, just generally speaking, look at almost all of his heroes. They're all very strong. Like, more so than they should be, I think. If you look at, hold on. We'll get there, chat. Get there. I'm a little slow. Give me a minute. There we go. Okay. Whoa, why did it go to Sinister Modes? Oh, I know why I went to Sinister Modes, because they goated. Okay. So, for example, Tony came in. Okay, so you have Mutant Genesis, right? Good heroes, not overly strong, but they're good. He came in with Next Evolution. Domino, ridiculously strong. Cable, very strong, even though I'm terrible with Cable. Psylocke, pretty strong. Angel is pretty strong. X-23, extremely strong. Deadpool, very strong. Then you have Bishop, which is pretty strong. Then this is Caleb, right? And Magic's pretty strong, but tough. Iceman, I don't think is overpowered. Iceman, I think is actually properly balanced. Jubilee, I think is on the weaker side. I think Nightcrawler is like properly balanced. I think Magneto is a little strong, but not broken strong. And then you get Maria Hill, arguably the strongest hero in the game. One of the strongest. Nick Fury, incredibly strong. Black Panther and Silk are incredibly strong. I only know what I know of this hero. Okay. Let's just put it that way. This hero will be incredibly strong. So I think there's a tendency with Tony's designs that he makes his heroes very strong and his villains weak. And I I honestly do believe. Okay. I love the Guardians Most Wanted cycle. I actually do. I know that like it's like the black sheep. I like it. I like it as a whole, right? The box by itself, not very good. But as a whole cycle, I think it's actually pretty good. I think the designers got so much blowback because the villains were Ronin strong, Nebula strong. The rest were fine. The collector one was annoying. And the heroes were a bit on the weaker side, even though they really weren't, right? Like Star-Lord is bonkers strong. Gamora is pretty strong. Venom's really strong. But I feel like there was an overall idea that because Groot was considered weaker and Rocket was considered weaker and Drax was considered weaker, that it was a weak hero cycle. That I feel like they told Tony this and he just like took it to heart. And I don't know if he did. This is all speculation. But it feels like he's so scared to like make a box mistake like Guardians Most Wanted. So he's like overcorrecting the other way. I don't know if this is true at all. It's just what it feels like. You know what I mean? So it's not a bad thing. Like I'm not blaming the guy. If that's what it is, I get it. Like if my coworker who had been there longer than me told me that this happened and the amount of blowback that they got and all this, yeah, I'd freak out too, man. Beast, they are producing Lorcana too quickly. I love to buy it, but I just can't keep up. Yeah. I get why they're doing 4 cycles because obviously more monies. But I like the SWU 3-cycle release more. It's easy to keep up with, or easier. What I missed, what we were talking about, just if Shuri and Silk are overpowered. I also don't think Silk is too overpowered. I think Silk has a really good ramp up. The problem is when she ramps up, she goes hard. Hint dropped. I'm just saying, week 1 so far has been Falcon. Then there's a divided line, and we still have to talk about Winter Soldier. Draw your own conclusions. Unmatched, easy to table, fast play, clean step. Unmatched, I think, is one of the greatest games ever made. I honestly gotta do. I love Unmatched. I'm so happy that this community taught me about Unmatched because it is one of, if not the greatest games, like just generally speaking, that I've ever played. Winter Soldier will be way OP too. Killing minions and thwarting at the same time is just too much. You ain't seen nothing yet. It's like one of those, I don't know what to be true, but it's true. Imagine Rocket had some of the plays Shuri does, searching for an upgrade and putting in a cost. I feel like there's a lot of design that you can see now that was influenced by older design, and they just improved upon it. It's very, very fascinating. And I get it. Like the game evolves naturally. So Lorcana dual colors may be tricky. You won't be able to splice the older decks into a deck. I'm assuming this. Yeah, the dual color stuff's going to be weird. It's going to be weird. I'm not like against it, but I feel like my P brain can't handle it. And it's going to just naturally push me out. Unmatched is awesome, as well as actually I get most of my board game recommendations from watching you play. That's awesome. Tell all the advertisers that. I love dual color. Is it going to be in the Jafar set? Oh, wait, was it in the last set? Did I open the last set? I don't know if I opened the last set. Will villains be harder with the new heroes? What villains? Last set started dual colors? Man, I haven't opened that then. That means it's in the closet somewhere. Ugh. Ian, what do you mean by will villains be harder with the new heroes? Like moving forward? I think what's going to happen. In the future. So my prediction is that Caleb is going to do whatever this mystery box is. That isn't a campaign box, isn't a scenario pack, isn't a hero pack, which I have a gut feeling. Well, I think I know what it is, but it's basically a scenario box. It's gonna be a glorified scenario box, like a different version of a scenario box, but the same idea, right? Different but the same. I think. Oh, good. The Orioles are losing. I think Caleb will bring balance back to the Force. And I think he will have heroes that are properly balanced to their villains. And then once we start the new wave, like the new, like essentially this will be the end of 2025, and 2026 starts like the new like current cycle and legacy cycle or environment, the current environment, legacy environment. I don't know what happens then. I'll be completely honest. Say something is good, and I trust you over the generic reviewer because you're so honest about your recommendation. I appreciate that, Keith. I've always tried to be honest about it. If I like something, I like it, and if I don't, I don't, you know? Bucky should be strong. You'll see. You'll see. If the heroes are better or stronger, the villains can't stay equal to what they have been, right? The game will be boring. Ian, I agree with you 1000%. And this is a part of my problem with the Shield Wave and Next Evolution. This is my overall general fear of Marvel Champions moving forward, is that the heroes will continue to be more dynamic and interesting, which is fine, but the villains won't be able to keep pace. The villains will not be as interesting or strong as the heroes will be. I personally think the Shield box, like, they're mostly pushovers. I think Next Evolution was mostly pushovers. How much do you think FFG will lean into the extreme multiplayer, especially with Fantastic Four and Galactus? I don't think Fantastic Four will lean into it. I could see Galactus leaning into it. I think it's going to be a thing that... Okay, realistically, let's be for real for a second. Most likely, content through the end of 2026 is done. Or at least like mostly done, right? Like obviously they still have to like print it and ship it and whatever. But like they're probably designing on 2027 right now, right? Realistically. It seems that the internet's reception to the Loki pack has not been great. Like on any channel, and I haven't listened to any of the reviewers' comments on it. I have a general gist what most people said about it, but I haven't really listened to it. So I can see from Reddit, Discord, and Facebook that a lot of people are just very lukewarm on Loki. Like very. And the problem is, it could be one of two things. It could be, yes, the massive multiplayer thing, or it could just be people didn't want Loki because they want someone new and different. So I think it puts FFG in a weird box, because how do you read that room, right? Is the room that they don't like Loki, or they don't like the massive multiplayer online, or the MMO, the massive multiplayer thing, right? Or extreme multiplayer, sorry, whatever they're calling it. Like, which one is it? And do you make that call? So like, even though they designed 2 years in advance, they're probably working on 2027 stuff right now, but it's probably early enough now that they can read the room and go, oh, we shouldn't do this. Or they lean into it more and say, yeah, we're going to do it. So should be a core box reboot. I know they said they're not going to reboot the core box. They are out of their minds if they don't do that in 2026. Like, I don't know how to put this nicely. If you are starting a new environment, it makes no logical sense to have the original core box and not a new core box. Like, the old core heroes, I like them. I like Spider-Man. I like all of them. If you're planning to resell us old heroes anyway, go the whole 9 yards, right? And start a whole new thing. Like I said, chat, we talked about this. They could have done so many clever things for this. They could have done a whole thing with the Age of Apocalypse thing and been like, shoot us into a different timeline. So they have to reboot the whole game, right? Like, all Marvel is a bunch of reboots of the entire like series of lines, right? They kill off Spider-Man. They're like, oops, he's not dead because there's another Spider-Man, right? We're in a different timeline, multiverse. They could do any of that stuff. And they could have made it so interesting. The marketing could have been done so well on it. But if they do not reboot the core box, like, I don't understand that. I really don't. Like, I'm sorry, like, OG Black Panther, like, just get Shuri. Shuri is just, in my opinion, so much better. So much better. She-Hulk is fine, but there's so much more design space you could have done with her at this point. Iron Man holds up pretty well. Spider-Man's all right, but there's a lot of things that Spider-Man does now. Like, okay, this is a weird tangent. You can obviously tell they don't want 3 for 8 to be the standard of attack anymore, right? Because like they do everything but 3 for 8 for now, right? And it's always weaker than it, but it tries to give like a little boost with something else, right? Like 3 for 7, but with overkill, or 3 for 7 with piercing, or whatever, or 2 for 4 damage. So it's really like 4 for 8 damage, but like they'll do 2 for 4, and it could do other things like a la Psylocke, right? Or whomever else, right? Or you can stack heavy attacks with X-23, but you gotta take a little bit of damage, right? They obviously don't want 3 for 8 to be the standard, but if OG core is your core, then 3 for 8 is your standard. Like everyone's gonna go back to that. Doesn't make any sense. So that's why, like, when they talk about it's not gonna be a scenario pack, it's not gonna be a new. There's so many things that are weird with this. They talk about how the next box isn't gonna be a scenario pack, a hero pack, whatever. Okay, so it gotta be like a deluxe scenario pack, or like a scenario box plus, or something like that, or it could be a new core box. But the new core box should not be done by Caleb. I love Caleb Grace. I think he's one of the best designers to ever design games. It should not be done by him, though, as much as I would like it to be, because he's not playing the game moving forward, right? It should be Tony's box. Even if I don't like Tony's designs as much, it's his game now, and Tony should design the core box. This has them a chance to revamp all the rules, to make everything simpler, to make everything jive the way it should be, right? Have people be web warriors that should be web warriors, right? There's so much that you could be fixed. So first there's that, and two, if 2026 is the official start point of when the new environment starts, well, if that's the case, then the core box should come out in 2026, not 2025. So what the heck is 2025? There is so much that doesn't make sense about it. Like, and I guess they're trying to give us teasers and hints and what, like, I don't know. Like, I just, maybe it'll make sense when it all like comes out and you go, oh man, that was brilliant. That's awesome. Maybe it will be, and that'll be cool, but I'm not holding my breath. I'm personally not ecstatic about the Loki pack. However, I think his unique play looks cool. I won't be able to make any final. Yeah, like, I feel the same way. Like, I don't like Loki as the villain, but like, it can't be worse than the other one. So I'll give it a fair shake and see how it is. They probably should have explained the massive multiplayer stuff before announcing Loki. Yeah. Again, explain pods. They have to reboot the game. No question. That's a new core set has to be made. I agree, Ian. They said it in one of their fireside chat things, right? That they're not planning to redo it. That the original core box is going to be staying there, which makes no sense. I think they should take Cap, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, and having a hero or two as reboots as the core box. Yeah. I think you do all the big ones. So, okay, let's say this is not what they're doing, right? This is not what they're doing. What they should do, in my opinion, if you want to know D20's opinion about what they should do to fix everything, the next cycle should be Fantastic Four. Okay? It should be Fantastic Four, and it should be a 4-hero scenario box. All right? You put the 4 in there. And then you have other heroes or maybe villain packs, something cool, whatever. And that's how you close out, right? It began with Caleb Grace and Michael Boggs, and it ends with Caleb Grace. And it ends with a box that's totally unique and different and makes a lot of people happy and whatever. Then you reboot the game. And you reboot the game with a new core box designed by Tony. Because, it, like I said, it is now Tony's game. You have the other 2 new people who I don't remember who they are working on it as well. And you reboot it to make everybody happy. You put 5 banger heroes in it, right? Then you do Civil War. You start the game with Civil War, in my opinion, or something like it. And you put in a Captain America, Doctor Strange, Hulk, maybe Spider-Man still, and like Iron Man, right? You put in 5 massive names because it's going to sell, right? You have to sell the core box to the old people, right? So you're going to get us to buy it because I'm like, oh yeah, I want those heroes. And it's all in one box. It's very simple and whatever. Maybe there's nicer tokens, maybe a unified rule book, a simpler rule book. The one nice thing about Tony, what he's done really, really well, is that he has come in and helped with the rule book stuff. And with the exception of Retaliate, which whatever, everything else has been kind of streamlined with the rulebook. Like every rulebook he's been a part of has done significantly better. So I want him to kind of take over that rulebook and let's just make it basic, right? Let's make things basic. So I think that's what needs to be done. It doesn't make sense to me that they want to do that. Iron Man is 3 for 8 with aerial. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, he is another 3 for 8 standard. Could be fun, actually give Hulk the Gamma. New Iron Man would be dope. I just want the Defender cycle before the game dies, please. I think you'll get it eventually. Engineer, how's it going, man? Hopefully doing well. I think heroes that were somewhat overpowered or just plain boring should be the new core box. Dummy them down or build new mechanics for them. Yeah. Take retaliate rule to the dumpster. They better not do it the way they're talking about doing it. I hope they're lying. But I think everyone that was upset about like Captain America being remade and all that stuff, I think that's how you fix it. You put it in the core box, put it all together. This way, it's not this thing where like, okay, so they're going to have hero packs, assuming of all the heroes redone. If they do that, then you're making people make tough decisions at that point, right? Do I want to spend another $16 to $20 to re-get a hero I already bought? Versus, okay, do I rip the band-aid off, buy my $50 core box, and I get all those heroes, right? And plus whatever the new villains are. I don't know, chat. It's tough. It's really tough. So that's what I hope they do. From the looks of things, it's not what they're going to do, but that's what I hope they do. Will they take my advice? Absolutely not. Actually, I take everything I just said right back. Take it all back. That's not how you fix this game. How you fix this game is really simple. You start off the 2026 current environment with a Kool-Aid Man box. It's just different color Kool-Aids. That's it, right? And whatever the nemesis of Kool-Aid is. Hopefully the final boss being just a thirsty child. And then each subsequent hero pack for the rest of that cycle, just different color Kool-Aid Mans. And you may be thinking, D20, actually, should they have different effects and do different things? No, it should be the same exact hero pack, just different colors. So that everyone can have proper representations of the Kool-Aid colors that they love. You do that, you're going to start off with the strongest Marvel Champion cycle that has ever happened in the history of mankind. That's what I would do. I hope they invite me to be a guest designer one time. I've never designed a game. It won't be good. I'm not going to say it's going to be exciting or fun, but people will laugh. Oh, well. We'll see, chat. We'll see. I'm also really excited to see what the other two designers do, because I haven't really been able to see what they've done in the past. So I'm excited for them. And I think them having 3 designers is going to help ease the workload for a lot of people and make their lives better. So I'm excited for that as well. Actually, wait, let me look at Nelson's preview cards. Is it up and away and vibranium microwave? Civil War or Secret Wars? I think that'd be a fun way to start. All right. Up and away. Aerial defense 0 cost event. After an attacking enemy is given a face down boost card, look at that card and the top card of the encounter deck. You may swap those cards. Draw 1 card for each What? Okay. Draw 1 card for each printed icon in that card's boost area. That's stupid. It's so strong. Because even if it's only 2, that's nuts. Okay. That's something. Alright, 2 cost upgrade, Vibranium Microwave. Falcon gets +1 defense. Here, and it's when Falcon would take any amount of damage, exhaust the microwave, and prevent 1 of that damage and deal 1 damage to enemy. That's a weird one. Doesn't understand it's Wakanda traded. So when you take any amount of damage, so it's like a permanent that shield from the protection deck, right? that absorbs one and gives one back. Okay. Interesting. Silver Dragon, welcome to chat. Be good in protection and leadership? Yeah. Yeah, he's got some interesting cards. The old bird counters. It's an interesting card too. The way they're doing that. I like that they're trying something new and different. Basically the 5 counters you get. Exhaust Sam Wilson's Soup Kitchen. Heal damage from Sam Wilson. There's recovery. Reduce the next card. The next cost of an ally or support. Played this phase by 2. Could be pretty good, obviously. Oh yeah, and the shield thing. Cool. What's his defense? 3? 2/2/2 stat line. Oh god, I can't wait to play this bird everywhere. Just out of curiosity, what are they? Okay, he's 2/2/2 too. Interesting. It'll be interesting to see if the rest of our cards are leaked before we actually get there. It seems to keep happening to me. Oh well. Oh well. All right, chat. You want to do some Final Girl? See if we can beat not. What's his face? Oh god, there's a nice glare on that. Look at that. You can almost see what I'm doing. Wait, what if I do this? No. Is it from there? No, it's from there. Nah. You have to deal. What if I move it down a little bit? Nope, doesn't make a difference. Definitely not Jigsaw. Definitely not. Okay, I don't know what any of this is. Okay. So, let's first hear me out. Winnie the Pooh hero, Nemesis set a hole. As long as he gets his firearm. Winnie the Pooh does believe in the Second Amendment. Okay, so place the forklift token on the pit. I'll fall into the pit. Is that how the song goes? I fell into the pit. It will only be used if you find the forklift keys item card. Place a lock token. Oh god, what's a lock token? Oh wait. Okay, lock token on each of these spaces. So I guess oh, they got circles for it. That makes sense. Yeah, that's what it is. I fell into the pit. You fell in the pit. Oh, Chris Pratt. Okay. They should be focusing on adding more villains than redoing heroes. There are too many iconic villains that have been neglected. Ian, I agree 1000%. I hope they change everything and do villain packs moving forward. Set aside the 3 click, boom, terror cards before setting up the terror deck as normal. What are the click cards? What is this? This is the saw. Oh wait, is this it? Oh wait, that's not a click. You know what's a click? Is this a click? No, that's not a click. Let's play a game. You know if it's a click card. I feel not smart right now. Okay, it's probably not that. Is this a click? What's a click? There's only 2 of them. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong ones. I'm looking at the wrong ones, chat. This is embarrassing. I think that's the wrong logo for that then. There it is. I figured it out. I figured it out, chat. Wait, so these locks aren't right then. They should be these locks. Last 3 spins to hero packs to get me more hyped. If they give a beast pack, you ain't gonna get that anytime soon. I'll just tell you that now. Alright, so after the terror deck is set up, okay, so we gotta do this. So the terror deck should be 10. But yeah, I get more and more rumors confirmed from more and more people, and yeah, you're not gonna get a beast pack anytime soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Terror deck. Set aside the top two cards. Okay, so set these aside. Can do. And shuffle the 3 click cards with their main terror cards. Oh, then you put the 2 on top, so like a click doesn't go on top. I get what they're doing. Click, click, boom. Coming down on your stereo. Place the climb and leap action card. Okay, I have that. Alright, so the warehouse has been locked by the killer. While an exit is locked, no victims may be saved at the exit. The spaces themselves can be moved into, but to save the victims, you have to find ways to unlock the locks. Automatic timers to click terror cards, open them up. When an exit becomes unlocked, discard the locked token from that space. Okay. Rack spaces. There are spaces in the warehouse. These spaces represent the top of the warehouse storage racks. Unless noted in the card effect, enemies and victims can move to and from. Okay. Climb and leap. You may discard a walk card to take a climb or leap into your hand. Oh, that's like how you hop between them. Oh, okay. All right, cool. I can get that. All right, so that's that. Now, the way not Jigsaw works is also very weird. Tormentor does not start on the board. So he does not start on the board, which is bad news bears for us. Keep the setup card face down above the location board for future reference. Get through me. Alright, so we get one of them. One of them. Alright, so we have to do setup card. And we have to keep the other ones around. Because something may happen. Oh, there are no... Oh, no, there are people. Okay. I was like, wait, are there going to be no people because of us? But there are. Alright, I am playing as Mandy. Mandy, you're a fine... Wait, no, that's Brandy. What's the Mandy song? Is that Allman Brothers? Yeah, I'm thinking Brandy. One there and one there. But, oh, Barry Manilow. Yeah, that's what it is. He's obviously upset only to have the second blow up, but making him feel like it was you were wrong there. So you see Alex also. Welcome chat. I go my way now to talk to my coworkers, so I get right around them. Brandy is by Brandy. You're a fine girl. It's fine girl. Brandy, fine girl. Looking Glass, maybe. Okay, so the starting event is to panic all the victims. Okay, we'll deal with that in a little bit. Shuffle. Oh, I need to do the items. Actually, here, wait. We can move, actually, this over here in case we need to do that. Good job. Thank you. I was built for moments like these. 1, 2, 3, 4. The hard hat. Okay. I want like a flamethrower. Oh, God. I just launched a person. 1, 2, 3, 4. A plank. That doesn't really help me. Oh, wait, but we do need a plank. We have a giant cardboard plank, so that's cool. 3, 4. Ooh, a bowling ball. Oh, that does damage. Let's go. Okay. Shuffle the victim death. Oh, that's them. Okay, so shuffle these. Deck face down. Do not... Oh, no, this is just victims. Okay, so we don't do the same for final girls. We just do victims. Okay. So final girls we'll put over there. We shuffle the victims. Okay. Now we place a victim in where the killer would start, which is right there. And we have to resolve the victim death trap, which we don't know what that is yet. So we're going to keep reading until we figure it out. All right. The tormentor will not appear until the finale is revealed. Until then, killer actions on tarot cards are also ignored. Also, while the tormentor is not on the board, if an effect attacks you, you place something or count spaces in relation to the killer, reveal a random setup card, and treat that space as the killer. Replace the killer, ignore the effect. Okay, once the finale has been revealed, the tormentor will be placed on the board at the beginning of the next killer phase. Okay, that's fine. So a death trap will be set once you see the above icons. It'll be, okay. All right, so you draw the death trap. So this one is the reverse bear trap. Sounds terrible. Then place the matching death trap token. Oh, okay. So wait. Barely human. All right, that trap is now, or that target is now trapped. Trapped subjects are never targeted by the tormentor unless specifically noted. Trapped subjects may not move, ignoring all movement, including panic stuff. While trapped, you may not play reaction cards, search, or perform attacks on enemies. If a card effect requires you to determine whether the trapped subject is considered to be in a space or on the board, refer to the rules of game ambiguity. Okay. So we have to take a meeple. I guess we'd probably put this meeple on there. So they start there. Okay. Okay, when a victim is killed, yes, blood loss increases, and you must apply the failed result. Okay, that's fine. Final girl, that's fine. During the panic phase, based with a complete death trap will panic. Okay. They have a series of tasks that you need to need to be complete to escape while in the space with the death trap. You may perform the escape tasks. Escape tasks? I don't know what an escape task is, but sure. Involves spending time doing damage or moving, losing health. So it must be completed in order from top to bottom. Okay, so the first one is first find the key. Oh, so it takes 4 time. And lastly, unlock the mechanism. Okay. So each task is needs to be completed while on the space with the death trap. So I need to make it over to the death trap to go save this person. Okay. Below 0. Okay. I think I get the general gist. I love non-copyright reverse bear trap. Looking Glass, classic one-hit wonder. I know. It's a great song though. It's on my gym playlist. I don't know if that's weird or not. Like, I know you're supposed to like listen to songs that hype you up. I generally do. There's also songs that like you gotta chill out while you're just like hanging out. You know what I mean? And that's one of them. It's just a classic. All right. So we need our life. He needs his life. Oops. Non-stop Avenged Sevenfold. I do enjoy Avenged Sevenfold. A lot of it's like what I grew up with rock. So it's like Papa Roach and like Godsmack and Disturbed and stuff like that. But then it's also got a lot of white girl music on it too. So yeah, got the best of both worlds. All right, so I get 5 more hearts. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he gets 6 more. I'm looking at you through the glass. Oh, a lot of Creed comes on too in Nickelback. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. Oops, cool. That starts there. Pretty spruce. Excuse me. It's a lot of like 2000s pop music as well. You have the Get White. Hey, Paul, how's it going? Solid playlist. Okay, so we have to panic everyone because that's what the first event said. So let's do that first. So, for this one, they're going to be a 2. Next one is going to be a 2. Which way is that? Oh, this way. This one is going to be a 3, which is over here. That one's going to be a 2. Wow, I'm rolling a lot of 2s. Guess spoiler alert for tonight. We'll do these two at the same time. A 5 and a 3. So 5 is up here. 3 is with the bear trap. We'll do 2 on the other side, which is a 5 and a 4. Oh, wait, that doesn't move. Okay. Then we'll do the bottom one, which is a 6. Next one is a 2, which doesn't move. And the last one is a 3, which does move up here. Okay, cool. Brad Arnold, 3 Doors Down was my favorite band growing up. That is sad to say. I like 3 Doors Down, dude. Hits differently when you're older. So One Last Breath the other day, and I remember when it came out, it just occurred to me that song is like last week, and I just recognized somebody. Now. Yeah. A lot of songs, like when you re-listen to them later, like I said, they just hit differently. Okay. We are starting hands. I think we're good. 3 there. I need to make it over to the bear trap. So wait. So we can't climb up there. Okay, so we can't get to this space until we climb. So I need to like step down and move, or actually we can step over here. And then, wait, is this just one big space, the pit? What does this pit do? I should probably read about it. The workers in the warehouse call the middle of the area the pit. When panicking, someone in this space rolls 2 dice instead of one to determine the direction of panic. Oh, okay. I just want the thing now. Do I want to spend $50? Yes, you do. All right, so first thing we want to do, always be focusing, chat, right? What do we say on this channel? Always be focusing. A 6 and a 2 successes. Let's go. Let's go down 2, and we get 2 more time. I've got too much time on my hands, and it's taking away with my sanity. Always be focusing. Anyone know that one? One success. I'll take that. So we lose a time, but we're up to 3 dice now. Say Hail Maria. All right, so now I'm going to casually walk over to the place that I can't get to. Third Eye Blind. Oh, I love Third Eye Blind. Third Eye Blind. Okay, so Third Eye Blind, some of the songs are about like really weird stuff. Okay, you gotta throw away 2 to succeed. We will do that. What was their one big hit? Not Jumper. The one about Feeling Good is like a really... we're going to throw away these 2 to succeed. Move 1 space and lose 1 time. It's about like crystal meth. But I do enjoy Third Eye Blind. Okay. So that's everything for us. We have planning phase. So I would like to... We have our walk 1 still. Van Halen. Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Sabbath, Metallica, I like all them. Semi-charmed kind of life, yeah. My schedule 1 playlist, yeah. Semi-charmed kind of life. So get me through this. Yeah, I think it's that one. If you listen to the lyrics, it's actually about crystal meth. Random fact I learned on the internet. All right, so we're gonna spend 2. Wait. Oh, I have to hold on. I'm gonna do this differently. I'm not going to end my turn. I'm going to discard a walk to get this card. I didn't realize that's how you got it. During the action phase, discard walk to take this card, or discard sprint to take this and leap.
Keith from 75 gifted a tier 1 sub to Paul Sends It. They have given 68 gift subs in the channel.
Keith, appreciate you, dude. Thank you for the gift of sub. All right, so we're going to do the climb action. Okay, 3 success. Wow. Chat, remember when we used the Final Girl tray last time and got everything wrong? And now we use the Elder Scrolls tray and everything's coming up Millhouse. All right, so we lose one time, but we get to move up to this space with that thing in it. How do we do that again? How do we play their game? Oh, we got to spend 4 to find the first key. Oh, I got to get that thing. Let's play a game. Is that what he says? Want to play a game? Do you want to play a game? Chat, I don't know why you put up with me half the time. Shall we play a game? Shall we play a game? I call it reverse bear trap. You won't catch Yogi in here. All right, so we're going to spend 4 times, so we're down to 1. And then we get that. And I am out of cards, which is probably not great. Ludonite. Wait, is it going to say it? Yeah. Ludonite, Prime sub, first month. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we have 1 time. We used up all of our cards. I don't know what to do. I guess we'll chill. I guess I'll buy a close call to hold on to it for the following round. And, okay, go back to 6 time. Put the climb back. All these back. It's been a solid 30 minutes the other day doing the scream voice with my wife. Just look behind her and go, do you like scary movies? Okay. Killer phase. Resolve that action. That's the click, click, boom. That means something. Does it mean something? I think it means something. All right, progressing death traps. Oh, that's what it is. So killer phase progresses the death trap. Advance the meeples on all active death traps in the next space and apply the effects for that space. That's sad. Sad. Sad meeples, sad. All right, so it's 1 mask, 1 horror, so that goes down. Advance the victim? Yeah, I think so too. So they move 1. Okay. Then we draw a terror card. Been fan for a while now. Big Marvel Champions fan and trying to catch up on that, but trying to get more solo games, maybe Final Girl or Nemesis are some I'm looking at. Final Girl is a phenomenal solo game. You cannot go wrong with it. Nemesis, I don't know that well, though I know people really, really love it. If you want more suggestions, come to the Discord and talk a bit about it, but appreciate you being here. I'm trying to think of other good, like I have a lot of like small box games I really like for solo. All right, terror card is we have to help. Do we? If there are no victims on the board, discard. No, there are. Otherwise, all victims move 1 space toward. Aww. Van Ryder, you can hire me as a copy editor. There's no such thing as towards. It's not a word. You don't move towards something, you move toward it. Same way you move lefts or rights. The nearest death trap. Sorry, it's a grammar nut in me. Farmer Girl is amazing. Dude, if they came out with Farmer Girl, I'd be 100% all for that game. All right, so all victims move 1 space toward the death trap. A death trap. Why? Why are you all doing this to me? Okay. If there are no death traps in play, no, there are, so we don't have to do that. Okay. That's that. Oh, Spire's End's really good too. So first Spire's End's like a little darker. But if you don't mind that, then it's really, really good. It's a little more basic. Moves towards the leftist, mostest foya. First Spire's End's pretty good. It's a little dated feeling now compared to some of the other ones, but still good. Hildegard's really good. Rangataki, however you say it, is really good as well too. I like both of them a lot. They're solid games. If you love losing, Hostage Negotiator is really good too. But you gotta get the career version. Okay, so Panic. No one panics yet. Upkeep. Good. Okay, so it's our turn. Otherwise, I thought Elder Scrolls as well. Okay, Elder Scrolls is good. It's just big, yo. It's just big. But if you like dark games, Final Girl's really good. Then the first Spire's End. It's like a choose your own venture game. So it's like big cards. I have a video you can see, but it's like giant cards. It's like choose your own adventure. It's really fun and good. I have not been able to win yet, dude. Inkinyamba, also Mbobo, welcome to chat. Inkinyamba is crazy hard, like crazy hard. Okay, so the problem with our turn right now, chat, is I only got a close call. This is all I got, which feels like it's not good. Queen of the board. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to chat. Rangataki has been my favorite. Final Girls a lot of attention. Also, Last of Us game is good too for dark themes. What's the Last of Us game? I think it was a bad first box to get. Camp Happy Trails is probably the best. I gotta look at them. Poltergeist is really hard. Dr. Fright is hard but pretty fun. The Geppetto one's not bad too, but those little puppets upset me. Okay, so I literally can't do anything my turn because all I have is a close call. So we'll buy things, I guess. So I'm gonna buy it all. By Last of Us, do you mean This War of Mine by chance? Or is there a Last of Us board game that I should know about? Only if it's based off the first video game. It's based off the second. Throwing it out. Okay, so I'm gonna buy all the free cards. All right, so we have 6 time to spend on things. Do we want to search? Escape the dark. Oh, I have to look into that. All right, Queen, I'll watch your video about that. I need to check that out then. Like I just threw it out there, like this puppets up. Dude, the puppets are so upsetting. They're just there's a little. Oh, don't even get me started. Okay, so I will buy a search and a sprint. Sprint, baby, sprint. Actually, I guess we'll get another sprint in case we need to run around the map. Do I have too many cards now? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like a little miniature Chuckies. They're not quite that much horror fuel, but they're pretty close. Lorcana tournament. How'd you do? Did you win? All right. Purchase action cards. Reset to 6. Cool. Let me return all the cards I played. Okay, done. Resolve the killer action. You want to play a game? Okay, so sorry, that chat. That's gonna be a thing all night. I apologize. Okay, so that's that. Oh wait. Chat. What are we doing? What are we doing here? I'm gonna return 4. So a search and a sprint. Because we can just do this. Chat. Why am I not thinking clearly? Because I'm trying to play a game. Okay, so we did this. Lastly, unlock the mechanism. Okay, we did that. So what happens now? Each death trap has a series of tasks that need to be completed to escape. While in the space of a death trap or in a death trap yourself, you may perform an escape task. Blah, blah. Must be completed in order from top to bottom. Done. Once an escape task is resolved, mark it with a tracking marker. Then you can work on resolving the next task, if any remain. When the last escape task is completed, the subject has escaped. Place the meeple on the board space with the trap token. Hey, I'm free. See, that's why we helped with the power of friendship. Then remove the death trap token card from the game. Cool. Wait, when does the next one come in? Oh, I guess when the thing is done. Okay. All right, yay, we freed them. They're so free. 3-0 with a Porcana deck used against a lot of tier 1 decks. Yo, good on you, Luna. It's always sweet to see that. All right, reverse bear trap. Done. Does Mandy have a good special power? Yeah, she gets confused with Brandy. Sorry, earlier reference. Add 2 damage to attacks made without a weapon or item. You cannot use this ability with reaction cards. So that's not bad. She could throw some fists. I like it. We will have to save them after we get the lock tokens, which I forgot how to do that already. There's a lot going on in this box. Oh, that's right. We do the click timer thing. So we have to wait. It's a waiting game, chat. I just have to like usher all of them to the exits. All right, so that's everything now. We're back up to 6. We're good. We finally figured out how this game works. Super. Timer goes. Death trap. No death trap. So far, so good, possibly. The killer could be anywhere. He could be right here. One horror for each space between you and the killer, max 3. Do not count your space or the killer space. So we have to look that up because that means something. So when we would place something or count spaces. Okay, so we have to reveal a random setup card and treat the killer spot as like the thing, right? So random setup card is here, so it's 1 space. But we don't count your space or the killer space. So we don't get any horror, which is actually pretty good. So that's cool. Spoilers, the killer is the player. We were the killer all along. And then they can't do the rest of this because there's no one to kill me. So small victories, I guess. Cool. Now it's our turn. Oh, I want to find that bowling ball is what I want to do. Do we just like start stacking everyone in like the main entrance? Like, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in this spot, right? I mean, you can only take 2. But do I just like start running with 2 and get them to the main entrance? Because I think we can put them there. They just can't escape, right? Until we get the click thing. So we get them to an entrance. Hopefully it's the main one. I didn't see if it's we get to pick the unlock handle or like it's done for us. So I don't know that yet, which is fine. But I feel like we do that. And then we get the plank. We can get a few things. The receiving area has the plank. That has a hard hat. And this has a bowling ball. I do like bowling balls. I feel like I can drop that on the killer, the tormentor, not jigsaw. That'll work well. Fast and the Furious vibes. All right, so I think that's what we're gonna do. So I think everything else is good. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, there's no panicking because no one died, so everyone's happy. Everybody's happy. So we're gonna sprint. Actually, wait. What's rule number 1 in this channel? Always be focusing. Okay, that's a 6. 1 success, so we lose a time. This goes down. 3rd dice, baby. Let's go. You know what we do with that 3rd dice? 3rd die. Sorry. Focus. Always be focusing. Shot in the past in this game too? Yeah, I slid the card in. Oh, thank goodness we have 3 dice. Okay, so we lose 1 time. And now it's down to full amount, which is sweet. Time to run. Sprint, baby, sprint. Run in my focus. Run is my focus. Okay, this is just throwaway too. Okay, so we'll throw away a close call and a weak attack to sprint 2 spaces and lose 1 time. Come with me if you want to live. Okay, so we'll go 1 here and 1 here, dragging these 2 lovely people. This is Brandy and Tandy. Hanging out with Mandy. Okay, and then we will walk. Okay, we'll just take the 1 success. So we walk 1 space with Brandy and Tandy over here. Oops. Come with me. Okay, cool. We're over there. Hey, CyberJace, how's it going? So far, so good. We haven't died yet, so that's a win. All right, I'm gonna take the sprint card next, and everything else goes back. God, I hate Sleeve Kings sometimes. They get so gummed up. All right, that's that. Do you lose any health from jumping down those things? I feel like I'm a graceful ballerina. All right, so rack spaces. Space represent the top of the warehouse stacks. These cards are like other action cards. Okay. I don't think so. It doesn't say you do. Enemies and victims can move to and from the rack spaces normally. I think I just need a climb, and then you can use leap to like leap from one to the other and not die. But yeah, I think you can go up and down like normal. I think we're just taking our time, hanging out. The game mechanics, but Final Girl, but what does the time do? So this time, this is basically what lets you buy things. It's like money-ish, right? So cards will have you lose time, but the way you buy all these cards in the tableau, for example, let's look at Retaliate. It's got this symbol, the 4 time. So it costs 4 time to buy this. The most expensive card costs 6, right? So every single round it resets to 6, and sometimes you can get extra and sometimes you get like less, right? There is a set of free cards to get. So really quick, just a quick rules overview. Basically, the back of the rule book will tell you the entire rules. So first you play your cards from your tableau, right? So you take your cards and you play it, and then you roll your dice, whatever the dice amount is. The dice amount, in case you're wondering, is on this tracker. So right now I'm on this spot, which means I get to roll 3 dice. Where you start depends on where the killer says. So ours started at 3. So in this whole area, you only roll 2, and down here you roll 1. If it goes further, not good either way. So you roll your dice, and if you get 2 stars, and basically the odds are 1 and 2 are blank, so you lose. 4 and 3 are, you can throw away 2 cards to count as a success, and 5 and 6 are a success. So if you got no stars, right, you do this or this. If you get 1 star, you do that. Do 2, you get that, right? So you do the thing, you lose some time. Some cards will... Wait, those are my cards. I shouldn't mix them up. Some cards like Focus here will say like, you know, for 2 successes, you lose a horror, which is good, and you gain 2 times. That lets you like buy more expensive things and whatnot. So you do that. After you're done, so basically you're done when the timer hits this red mark, or you're out of plays, right? You can't literally do anything else. So then you can buy cards, like I just said. So you use the time to buy cards. When you runs out, you bring it all the way back up. Reset the timer to 6 and return. Do your like the action cards you played, go back into the tableau to buy the following round. So you can't just keep buying the same card over and over and over. Then it's the killer phase. So you do whatever this card says, which on this is kind of weird because normally it would be like, this is going to go stab somebody, but it's not. That's not how this works in this version of the game. So it works a little different. Do whatever they say, then you do whatever the terror card is. Then you do the panic phase, which is basically if somebody was killed, like a victim, then everybody freaks out, basically. Well, most people freak out. They freak out. Then upkeep phase is you reveal the finale card at the very end, or you rearrange your items. And you just do that over. You can discard cards to gain 1 time. That's true. You could do it during your action. You can absolutely do that. I think that's it. And if you have any more questions, let me know. Arcade and fun. Wait, have you guys played Bad Times at Bunnyland yet? All right, so we did ours, right? We bought our stuff. We're good. Okay, so click. Nothing there. Do our terror card. You don't deserve to live. If there are no victims on the board, discard this. No, there are victims on the board. Okay, a victim that matches the first applicable condition below is now trapped. In the green space furthest from you. Okay, so these are the furthest ones. There's no one in there. In a green space, no. In a space adjacent to a green space. Okay, so I think they're there. This person is adjacent to a green space. So they are going to be the victim that gets trapped, and they get the victim death trap card, which is infestation box. Ugh. You're in a box filled with venomous spiders, snakes, and other deadly creatures. It is just a matter of time before one bites. You're going to have to stay very, very quiet and still. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, so you're in a box. Not a pit, but a box. Fell into the pit box. I think it's this one. No, it's not that one. That's a different torture device. Where's my thing? Is that it? That doesn't look like anything. Uh-oh. Do I not have the proper thing for this? Chat, what's it doing to me? I don't have the token. Oh, wait, yes, I do. I just can't look. Okay, so this is there. And they start there. Sad. So I need to break the lock with a 2 attack, then open the box. It takes 3 times. And lastly, pull the victim and I have to move 1 space. Oh, boy. Okay, so we have to run all the way down there. We'll go save this person. God, this person. Okay. Do you have a video on what to buy for beginners? I don't. I don't think I do. But I will say just start with Series 1. Buy the core box and buy Happy Camp. Happy Camp is really straightforward, but still good. Hey, Jenna, how's it going? So yeah, this one I haven't done yet, so I don't know how good this one is. Series 2 has some hard stuff in it. The Evomorph one is really fun because I like Alien. But yeah, I would start with Series 1 if you can. Or just get them on discount. Okay, so that was that. No one died, so that's good. All right, upkeep. Made me a believer. Okay, so we have the ability to sprint and walk 1 time apiece. So, okay. I can see now why you use the climb stuff. Oh, wait, we can run down the middle like a quarterback sneak. I think you can also get them at Barnes & Noble now, like cheaper-ish. If you have a Barnes & Noble by you. All right, we're going to sprint. So always be sprinting. Wow, really just threw that across the game table. Okay. So, we're going to take our 3 dice and we're going to try to sprint across. And hey, double success. Let's go. All right, so we get to move 3 spaces and we lose 1 time. So 3. We're going to leave these people behind, obviously. 1, 2, 3. Wait, was it really that quick? 1. Is that 1 section? It is 1 section. So 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay. All right. So we're with the box. So we have to attack the box. The problem is we threw away a weak attack card. So we can't attack the box, unfortunately. So I got that going for me. We need to do 2 damage? Does weak attack even do 2 damage? No. Which means we need a strong attack. Okay. So we need a furious strike or a critical blow. We can't afford... Well, we could afford the critical blow if we wanted to. Actually, I think we have to do that. Okay. So we actually need to kind of do what Ziggy said. So I'm going to throw away the short rest to get 1 action. Or, I'm sorry. Use an action. So I'm going to throw away the short rest to get 1 time. So I'm back up to 6. I was in Hildegard last night. Chapter 1, 50 minutes flew by like it was nothing. Yeah, the Hildegard's so good. My closest Barnes & Noble is in Indy. Whoa, wait. You're an Indianapolis person? Let's go. Sorry, I was in West Lafayette for a long time. But Indy is very far away. Nice city, though. I enjoy Indianapolis. Okay, so that's all I can do. So I'm going to buy Critical Blow because I figure no matter what, I can punch that crate really hard. So that's what we're planning to do. And then we get our focusing cards and weak attacks and all that fun stuff. Short rest and sprint go back. That's it for me. Sorry, this was down to 0. It goes back up. I'm really bad at showing that, so I apologize. Okay, that was planning. Let's go. Killer phase. Okay, so click on the trap. Click. We have 1 hard. They are scared. The snakes are coming up. They're going to get bit. They're like, no, don't bite me, snake. And it's like, whatever. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. All right, so we got that. Terror card. Close to the Bloomington? Okay. But I'm not a native Hoosier. Yeah, I was native. So that's fine. So boo, IU. All right, so terror card is click. Ooh, okay. If any effect causes this card to be discarded, unlock the exit described below, but do not apply any effects further. Loading dock A is unlocked. Let's go. Click, boom. All right, now we get an event card and draw the next terror card. Okay, that's sad. All right, event card is tumbling boxes. Oh no. Place 4 severed head tokens. Gross. In 4 different non-adjacent spaces. Do not place them in those. Okay, so where's a severed head? Oh, here's a severed head. Oh, look, I'm ahead. All right. Thing an alien, learn to die gracefully. Yeah, you will lose a lot in these games, but it's quite fun. Place the 4 in 4 different non-adjacent places. So wait. Can I put them? All right, chat. Let's put one in the loading dock. Let's put one over here. Let's put one over here. And we'll put one in the supply gauge. I'm gonna try and put them in places I'm not gonna go to. All right. And then, oh wait, we should put these 2 next to each other. And then what does it say? Draw the next terror card. Will be safer up here. All victims adjacent to the rafters panic. All right, so okay. Oh no. Oh wait, they're not adjacent. Oh yeah, they are adjacent. All right, so those 2 are panicking. 5 and 4. So 5 moves here, 4 moves down here. Oh, they're with the head. They're probably not gonna like that, are they? And then we have to do this one person. Hey, Canadian, how's it going? 2. Oh wait, we have to roll 2 dice in the pit. Fill into the pit. A 5 and a 4 is a 9. 9. They panic up here. Okay. And then there's stabbing stuff that goes on, but that doesn't affect us right now. Okay. Whew. Love Alien. The Alien one is so fun. The Alien one was really fun and thematic. The Terminator one was really fun and thematic. I think it's based off of Resident Evil is really good with the night nurse. Nurse Ratchet, which is also One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, so I think it works either way. But I really like that one too. Dr. Fright is really good too, but the mechanic is a little weird to get used to. But once you do, I think it's really fun. All right, so first things first. Always be focusing, chat. Okay. Okay. So let's use a walk and a focus to succeed. So we lose a time, and this goes down by 1, which is fine. Okay. How many final girls are there? Like separate boxes? As of right now, not including the new series that's coming out, which is series 4. $16 boxes. As far as actual girls, there's 2 in each box plus some like extra ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 16. There's 5 in each series, but series 3 had 6 because it had like a special Christmas one. I only have Happy Trails, Carnival of Blood, and Sacred Groves. Okay, so I'm going to punch this box really hard. Let's hope for the best now, chat. If I can get a critical strike, 2 successes, that'd be really, really nice. Like really nice. Okay. Okay, we need to throw away the weak attack and the walk to at least get a success. And wait. What is it? Oh, it's we lose a horror, so we gain actually a time. And then it's the end of the turn, unfortunately. Turn automatically ends. So we did the top one. So we can't use the 3 time to buy the box because the turn has ended because of that attack. Roughly $20 a piece. Gotta be a budgeter. Yeah. Yeah. Like if you buy it all and like they have a lot of extra stuff. Like these, where is it? These tokens are extra. Like these ones are extra. Like they just usually come with cardboard. The minis are extra, right? So like there's other stuff you can get to. And they have other things too. Like so each series comes with a vignette, which is like a mini campaign you can play or like a mini scenario. I haven't really done them, so I don't really know. If you get a picture, you can have your own Final Girl card made too. That's awesome. I'm gonna give him a picture of novels since she probably hates this game. Okay. So that's things. Can't do that. So I'll get my short rest. I have 6. So I need to move 1 space. So we'll get the sprint card for 2. Brings down to 4. Okay. We'll get another sprint, I guess, for another 2. I get both close calls for 1. So that's down to 0. All this goes back and goes back to 6. Queen, did you do that by chance? Yeah, the ultimate box is the best bang. And when it comes on Kickstarter, like the newest one is actually a decent price. Then like they automatically jump up like $50 to $100 more. And you get like a lot of promos and stuff like that. You can buy later, but I think they're just free with the Kickstarter. Okay, so, and like I said, the new one should be coming out in like summer or fall, I think, is when they're doing the announcement for it. That's that. All right. This thing goes, we lose or we gain a horror. Everyone's freaking out because snakes are everywhere. Snake. Pick up this ultimate box secondhand. Oh, it's so nice. I remember when the first series came out and everyone was trying to get them. Dude, people were selling their ultimate pledge for like $1,000. It was crazy times because no one thought this game was going to be that big of a hit. Help, I'm trapped. If you are trapped, discard and draw the next tarot card. Otherwise, you are trapped. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm trapped. Working on the... Can I not help the box? Oh, no. Final girl. The super saw. It's like a super soaker, but it's a saw. First, free yourself. And then dive to see... Oh, my God. Okay. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. I assume I can't help out the other person right now, so I'm just going to put this white meeple as me because it's the first non-yellow one. You want to play a game? Thank you for reminding me to say that. The game was not thematic enough. All right, so I am now with the super saw. And for my next trick, you want to play a game. Okay, so that was that. Oh boy. All right. So we can get out of this pretty quick. Fortunately. Though we are going to get nicked by this saw, so that are cornerstones. But I think we can get out of this pretty quick. Okay, let me think about this. I think what we're going to do is we're going to free yourself and then free your friend. Because friends get freed together. And then we have to climb up here, try to save these people and bring them down to the loading dock, hopefully. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do. So first thing we got to do, first things first, is to free ourselves. So we spend 5 times. We're down to 1. And we free ourselves like a champ. We're so good. Lastly, we have to move. We have died to safety. So move 1 space. Okay, all I have is a sprint. So we're going to do that. We're going to sprint out of the way and hopefully dive to safety. Just get 1 success, please. Okay, that's good too. So I assume that's how you have to do the move. Let me double check that. Free 1 friend, you get another one. What does it say when you move? Oh, you can't use the excess ones. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, so we do that. We lose a time, so we're down to 0. But we did do this, but we lose 1 heart. Sad. But we're free. Yay. I played the game. All right, get out of here, Super Saw. Super Sod. Okay, so we did that. We need 3 time now. So what we can do is we can throw away 3 cards to get 3 time, and then spend the 3 time to do the second one on here. Thing about this game is the mix and match girls and the villains. That's true. So the other thing that we haven't really mentioned is like I don't have to play this villain or this killer with this map. You can put him anywhere. Like this killer can be on the alien spaceship, right? Like you can do it however you want. It's really, really cool. Or we could be the killer in the warehouse doing all these traps is like the Terminator. All right, so we're gonna sprint now to hopefully move 1 space to pull the victim to freedom. Freedom. Okay, we got our 1 success. Thank God. So we move 2 spaces. This will be the last turn because the time action went down, but that's fine too. So we finished this up. We freed them. Yay, they're happy now. Thank you so much, D20, for saving my life. You're the bestest streamer in the entire world. I'm going to use my prime sub on you. Okay, so I don't know why I came up with that. That's the end of that. We have no money, but we can get the free cards. So we'll get them because they cost 0 time. And then we put the other ones back. That's that. This goes back up to 6. Okay, then we have to do the villain. They do the trap. Nothing's there. Just is pretty good at traps, man. I am all about traps. I've watched the Saw movies. I know how to get through them. This is not a problem for me. Okay, terror card. Just don't be in a trap. Tick tock. If no victims are trapped, there are none. We put this card on the bottom and draw the next terror card. Okay, so this goes on the bottom. Sad. Just like if you're saving them, don't they go into your final girl for the bonus? Do they? I thought they go back on the map. Hopefully. Let's see. Because that would be 2 people I saved. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, the other one would be over there. No, place the meeple on the board space with the death trap token. Then remove the death trap token and card from the game. So no, they are still on the board. We have not we just freed them from the trap. So Kyle, welcome to chat. Hopefully you're doing well. On this map would actually be pretty good. It would echo in the end of the first movie. That's right. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so that's that. Oh, we have to do a second tarot card, right? Because it didn't click. Another focus. There we go. Okay, so if any effects come, okay, the main entrance is now unlocked. Which one's that? Oh, that's this one. Good. We need that one unlocked. We can free Brandy or whatever their names were. Draw the next tarot card. Okay, less ideal. Oh, thank goodness. Another click. Oh, this is another one. Okay. If any effects, okay. Loading dock B is now unlocked. Okay, so all the places are unlocked. There's freedom everywhere, but we do get an event card and we have to draw the next tarot card. So event. Trucks are here. I hear it's a VRG shipment. Let's get to unloading. Place 1 new victim on each loading dock. Oh, they're going to get stuck with a head. That stinks. Okay. If either loading dock space or both is locked, place the affected victims. No, they're not. The victims enter play when the space becomes unlocked. Okay, no. So the spaces are unlocked, so they're good. So we don't have to worry about that. We have to draw another tarot card. I think I saw the killer. Oh no, we're going to lose a die. So this now goes down, so we're back into the 2 section. And then they would stab people, but they're not around the stab. He's just chilling out. Okay, so I guess we'll go back to focusing. Always be focusing. So we only roll 2 dice now. He ordered victims via Amazon. All right, so we have 1 success. So time goes down by 1, but we do get up to 3 dice, which is solid. Okay, let's walk this one over here and start freeing them, right? So let's walk over there. Let's casually walk over. Hopefully we get 2 successes. Sorry, this is like half off the screen. Okay. Can we throw away 2 cards? Throw away a weak attack and a focus to get 1 success. So we move 1 whole space. Yay. And we lose 1 time, so we're down to 4. And then we will try to casually walk again. Oh, come on. All right, so we do get to move a space, but we lose a heart and we lose 2 time. So sad. So we lost a heart, but we get to move 1. So we free 2 people. Yay! All right, so what happens here, for those that are new, every time you free a victim, you get to use one of these spaces. And basically what happens is you get the thing on the space. When you get all of them full, You flip it over and you get like a bigger bonus. So Mandy, not Brandy. We're gonna do one less horror. So this is down to full, and we'll heal one. Try to keep that spot. So we'll heal one up. You can't go over your full life, and generally speaking, neither can the killer. There are exceptions to that rule. All right, so we have 2 time left. So we'll buy a short rest and we'll buy a sprint because we're probably gonna have to move around this map, and then all these go back. Okay, Pterodac's running low. Also, no one's dying, so this is never triggered, which is interesting. Huh. If you had a final girl villain to create, what would it be? Well, I really wanted the Terminator. That was my number 1 for sure. The thing is, like, I want them to do like the clown from It, right? Like, not necessarily like, well, maybe Tim Curry's It would be good, but just like from the books, generally speaking, like any Stephen King stuff would be phenomenal to me. But I'm not like a big horror movie guy. Like, obviously they're going to do Scream soon, so Scream would be a big one. But yeah, I'm not big into it. I'm not against it. I'm just not into it. All right, so that was that. For you, it feels like I did something wrong. I feel like I'm hitting these traps well, or I'm playing wrong. Okay, that's that. Do the death trap thing. Nothing out there. Terror card. We are running out. Faulty construction. If no one is trapped, no one is trapped. Put this card in the bottom and draw the next terror card. Okay. Man, if there were people trapped when I got certain terror cards, like I can see how you lose pretty quick. If no one is trapped, okay, there's no one trapped. Okay, try this one. All right, if there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next terror card. There are victims. Okay. A victim in the space with the most victims, if tied furthest from you, is now trapped. Okay, so so it's tied, is now furthest from you. So there's 3 here and 3 here. So it's going to be one of these people. Victim death trap. Let's go. All right, so it's going to be one of the people in this space. It is. You want to play a game? Temple drills. Ugh. There is a power drill on each side of your head, inching toward your temples. Where is it? Where is it, Bob? Once I find this token, you're going to get your temples drilled. I know I could just use any... Oh, there it is. I know I could use any of them, but still. It's a principle. Figure out the mechanism. Okay, so we have to sprint over there. Sequel to the movies. Can't wait to smell that dull lactose intolerant horror movie. Oh, that'd be a good one too. Okay, so that's that. Nothing else happened. I think we're good. We will sprint over there. 1, 2. Oh, we can spend 1, 2, and then pop up for 3. Hopefully that's what we'll do. Oh, wait, we have to get the climb card, so we can't go up there. We can go next to it, but we can't climb up there yet. Okay, double success is solid. So we lose... Oops, this should be at 6. We lose 1 time, we can move 3 spaces. So 1, 2... We'll move the 3rd one over here. I don't know. Doesn't really make a difference, though. So we go there. I don't have a walk card to go up there. So what we'll do is we'll just do a short rest. So handle the traps while buffing yourself until the killer appears. I feel like I haven't done much to buff myself, though. Like, I didn't go get a bowling ball or anything. So, whatever. Okay, we failed. So we take a damage from our short rest. Oh, no, we heal 1, sorry. Gain a horror, lose a time, turn ends. That's fine. So we get all of our cards, including our walks, which we needed. 4 left. So we'll get a sprint for 2 and 2 close calls. So about the 6. That goes there. That goes there. Okay. I think that's all good. So first trap moves over. 1 horror. We're down to 2 dice now. Sad. Sad game is sad. Terror card. Tick, tick, clock, speed up. If no victims are trapped, put this in the bottom. Otherwise, draw the next... Oh, otherwise, trap goes. So this is now down to 5. Okay. That's that. Now it's our turn. So, first thing I want to do, as always, is be focusing. Before I can save this person with their head stuck in a drill thing, I have to focus, man. I gotta get my book. I gotta read it a little bit. Oops, sorry, it's blurry. I gotta hang out. Ho ho, let's go. Let's go, chat. It's up to 7. We focus. We get a third die. I'll get it right one time. Okay, so we discard our walk to take this, which is a climb. So we want to climb. Climb, baby, climb. Wow. 1 whole success. All right, so move to an adjacent tower space and lose 2 times. So it's down to 5. We get to pop up here. Want to play a game? All right, so we have to do 2 damage and move a space. Wait, how do you do it at the same exact time? Oh, you may play multiple cards to escape a task. We didn't have to do critical blow last time. We could do 2. Good to know. All right, so let's spend 4 time. So that brings us down to 1. Because we figured out what's going on. All right, so I looked at temple drills, and I learned that basically the way that it works is that it's a bunch of drills in some U brackets, and they had little holes there that guide it, and the drills are just going. So I figured it out, so that's good. Now I have to disarm it. So I have to do 2 damage, which I can't do with move 1 space. So I guess we'll just focus while we're hanging out here. I'm just going to give moral support. I'm just like, hey, who can this be? Jandy. Jandy, you know, it's going to be all right, girl. Like, it's fine. Let me just think about it for a little while, right? Yeah. 1 success, so we lose 1 time. This goes up by 1. Jandy, it's all right, man. I'm thinking about this. We're going to hang out. It's going to be all good, girl. It's all fine. Just don't think about it too much. Okay, so we're going to get that. No time left, so we can't do anything with that. All right, cool. Mechanism goes. We lose, or 1 horror goes down. Now we get a terror card. Blandy. Blandy will be the next one, for sure. Faulty construction. If no one is trapped, put this at the bottom. Otherwise, choose a death trap and play. Okay, I choose temple drills. Mark the next escape task as complete without having to fulfill the requirements. The next... Oh, okay. So... because we spent so long focusing, we figured out that actually it's not very good. I bet the gruesome deaths book for this one is good. Did it come out yet? I know I ordered all of them. I don't know if I got them all. I just got a box of minis from them, so. All right, so bloodlust goes up 1. Finally. So this is going to discard a random action card. Came with the box set. I have to look at it. Close call gets discarded. Where would that be? I don't even know where that is. Actually, it might be in the bonus section, right? Oh, God, it's heavy. This does feel like books. Feature film rule book. Oh, God. The lore. Oh, yeah, they are in here. That's fun. I have to look at that later. Okay, so that's that. No victim was killed, so this doesn't cause people to panic. So that's good, I guess. All right. Oh, so we did this though. So yay, you're free, Jandy. Okay. So, what do we have to do now? I guess we should free some people. What happens if we get to the head? Oh, we can just get a horror. Because I kind of want to just bring the people here. And I think I can escape with 3 people then. And that would get us to our bonus side. I think that's what we're going to do, chat. So. Let us sprint over there. We're gonna do Jandy and Blandy are gonna be saved. We'll get rid of a close call and a short rest, so we can move 2 spaces and lose 1 time. Come on, Blandy and Jandy. So 1, 2. Now moving in here, we see a head, and we're like, oh no, there's a head. That's so scary. We don't like that. 1 horror. So we're down to 2 dice, which is sad. But we freed 3 people, which is good. So we gain a time. And then we move a space, move a space. Then we take all of our freed little friends, Jandy, Blandy, Sandy, Dandy, whatever their names are. And we flip over. We get bonus attack damage. Sweet. Oh, we get to move 2 spaces. So 1, 2. The reason being because it was on the other side. Okay. We have a walk and a weak attack. I don't know what to do. Can't be focusing. You know, we're just going to hold on to them. That's fine. Grumpy, sleepy, dumpy. All right, we'll get our focusing cards back. And for 6, we're probably going to start getting punched in the face soon. So I'll get a retaliate for 4. And a guard for 2. Guard. These all go back. Let's go back up to 6. Okay. Go searching. Need some toys. It would help, but I now get +2 to my attacks made without a weapon or item. So I'm naturally swinging for 3. So I feel like I'm pretty good, actually. Like, Mandy knows how to throw some fists. So I don't even know if I need an item. Maybe the hard hat would be good, but there's a dead head there. Sorry to ask, you said the core box and Happy Trails. So all you need to start playing is the core box and one of the killer boxes. So it could be any one. Just Happy Trails is like the easiest one to do. So if you get those 2, you're golden. Okay. She's like an MMA fighter? Yeah. She's like Ronda Rousey, but Mandy Rousey. All right, so triggers, nothing. All right, card is faulty construction. If trapped, this goes. Wait, this can't go on the bottom. This is the bottom. Is the only card left, or is endless loop of cards? Discard the card instead. Oh, all right. So we're getting to the end. All right, so that's empty. No panic. So now, upkeep phase. Reveal the finale if there's no terror cards left. So now that there's no terror cards left, we reveal the finale, which normally this bottom card would be flipped and like extra bad things would be happening, but we haven't gotten Bloodlust. The way you get Bloodlust is basically every time someone dies, it happens, but we've been able to figure out all these little traps that he has, so I'm not really too worried about him. So the finale card is the top one. It's going to change how this game works now, and it's basically going to be way more aggressive. Okay, the ultimate trap. When revealed, if you are not currently in a death trap, resolve a final girl death trap. Okay. The tormentor considers you as a valid target for movement and can attack you even if you're in a death trap. Okay. This is the Am I Only Friend? You want to play a game. Okay, so the way that this is going to work now, so you can see, is you just go in the order of the things. So first, the trap moves further. Then he's going to target either the final girl or the victim, whichever is closer, I believe is the ruling. Then they're going to move. So their movement right now is on this board, which is a 1. It could go up to a 2. And then they are going to stab. So first they're going to stab 1 time for 1 damage, and then they will stab again for 1 time for 1 damage. So I hit my ultimate death trap, which is the Razor Maze. It's whichever is closer. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, I will now, and I'll continue being the white maple. I did a good job with that. Escape is easy. Simply crawl through the razor wire. Go play a game. Okay, so, oh god, if it gets to the end, you're just killed. That's sad. Where am I stuck? I need to find the razor. Oh, here's the razor token. Okay, so I'm just chilling here. I'm a razor token. Wait, does the final killer like pop out now? We place on the board at the beginning and the next killer phase. Okay, so once the finale has been revealed, the tormentor will be placed on the board at the beginning of the next killer phase. At that point, reveal a random setup card and place tormentor in that spot. Okay. So when you hit the finale, doesn't the dark... That's actually a good point. I have no idea. Finale 24. 24. Finale will be revealed during an upgrade. Flip the finale card face up. Some finale cards have immediate effects when they're placed there. In the rare case the finale is revealed and the dark power card is still face down, the dark power should be revealed as well. Good catch. The rare times when I'm good. Okay, so the other bad thing that will happen is overkill traps. When a victim is killed by a death trap, you and each victim in that space take a damage. Oh no. She's so sad. She's like, I'm trying to help you, Bill. But, you know, sometimes you just die. Need to focus. Always be focusing. Okay. So I'm in a razor maze. Next turn, they're going to come out and try to come kill me. So do they not move then? Oh, then proceed to do the killer action. Okay, so they'll come in their turn. That's fine. Okay. So first, I need to move carefully. Then keep moving. And lastly, exit. So I need to move one, two. So I need to move a single, a double, and then a single. Okay. All right. So first thing we'll do. I will always be focusing. Even though I'm surrounded by razor wire, it doesn't mean you don't focus. Oh my God. Okay, all we did was lose 2 times. I wasn't focusing, chat. That's not how you focus. Try this again. I pricked myself, so I wasn't happy, but that's okay. We can figure it out. Okay, we can make that work. I'm gonna get rid of a weak attack and a. I'm gonna get rid of a guard and a weak attack. So we focus to 3 dice and we lose 1 time. Okay, so we get a 3rd die. Now we're gonna walk to try to get out of this razor maze. I need to move 1 space. That's it. All right, there's our 1 success. That's fine. As we're down to 2 time, we move 1 space. All right, we're making it through. We're doing okay. And then we're gonna stop there. So we'll spend 2 to get the sprint. And then we'll collect our short rest and the rest go away. It's for ill intent, it seems. That's all right. All right. Let's play a game. So now they're going to pop out on the setup of... Oh, right in the middle. They fell into the pit. Okay. So they're there. Okay. Unfortunately, if there's a tie... Who do they choose? Is it me? Or is it either? They choose the group that has the most victims. The final girl's not a victim. Okay, so he's gonna move to this group first and then work on me. So that's maybe good. Okay. So first we have to move this, so we lose a life because we got a little cut on us, which is no good. Then they're going to do first to the trap, then target, then movement, which is going to move here. Stab, stab, stab. Blah, we're dead. Kills that person. Bloodlust goes up by 1. Sad. Then does it again. Stab, stab, stab. Blah, dead. All right. Dark power would be revealed. It's already revealed. Now, we haven't seen this yet. This person freaks out right now, right? Because they're like, I don't want to be here, man. This is like a bad spot to be. So they're just going to do a 5 right off the turnbuckle. So they pop down here. Okay, cool. Okay. So that's that. Now it's our turn. We have to slowly keep moving through this. So we have a sprint and we have a walk. So let's do our sprint to try to get our 2 spaces. We just need 1 success. Please, for the love of God, get 1 success. Okay, we got 1 success. So we get our success. Now we have to move 1 space to free ourselves from the terribleness that is the razor wire. One success, 2 success. So it doesn't matter because we only have to move 1 space. So we got that. And we are now out. We are free from the razor wire. These traps are so basic, man. All right, so we're good. Get out of here, razor wire. So now we can short rest and we can retaliate. All right, we only have one left. Let's wait here. What is if it's a tie? Do we decide? Or do they go after the victim? They go after the victim, right? Yeah, so it's going to go after the victim because they go after victims more, not us. Okay. God, I love this. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, so we're going to buy a close call, and then we'll get our free cards, which is a focus, a weak attack. So a weak attack, here's the interesting thing, chat. We could do a weak attack for 3. We also have a retaliate still for when they attack us, and we can save up for like a critical blow or something like that. They only have 7 life, right? They're not that strong. So there's a solid shot we can like do major damage here. All right, so that's that. All right, so clicks the space, nothing happens there. Ready? Stab, stab, stab. There, dead. That goes up to there. So they're doing 2 damage. So we do have to be careful because it's going to be 2 damage, and then they're going to attack us again for another 2. So this killer is definitely going to be coming for us next turn. So here's what I'm thinking, chat. We would have a lot. All right, what I'm thinking is vertically challenged. I think what we do is we just buy a critical blow, and we just prepared to go nutso on them because we know they're going to do 2 damage. We'll have 3 life left. If we can do a weak attack and close call if we have to, or throw away some cards. We can do a weak attack, which will do 3 damage. Then we can do a critical blow, which would hopefully do another 2 or 3. And then we can finish with a retaliate, hopefully, to win the game. That's the strategy. Mandy's ability does not work on reaction cards. I have to basically use an attack card. So critical blow would be a 5, which could also be good. They attack twice, maybe get a guard. It's either a critical blow or a guard. And I feel like we can handle the 1 attack. Even 2 attacks we can actually handle because there'll just be 4 damage total. And we have to go for the win then. But we do have a retaliate, which would ignore all the damage. Or at the very least, reduce the attack by 2, which basically is. So as long as we get 1 success, we're fine. But obviously we want 2 for the double attack. Go crazy? That's what I'm thinking. All right, let's buy a critical blow. YOLO. And we'll get a walk, so we have another card to throw away. Get the 6, put all that back. Traps go crazy. Here we go. You want to play a game? First, the first attack. We shall try to retaliate this attack. So, double success, we ignore all damage from that attack. We get 2. Even if we get 1 success, we only done 1 damage back, which is sad, but we do basically reduce it to no damage done to us. Come on, Chad. Come on, Chad. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yeah. Okay. We will throw away 2 cards for a success. That's fine. We're going to get rid of a focus and a walk. Attacking your knee. Right in the knee. So that reduces the damage by 2, and we deal 1 damage back to them. The retaliate does not count, or our ability doesn't count on the retaliate cards, or reaction cards, sorry. So we don't do that, which is fine. They're going to now step. I take 2 damage. Mandy's not happy now. Okay. So. I think first thing we do is a weak attack. Because as long as we get 1 success, yes, we take a damage, but this will hit for 3, and then the other one will hit for a lot more. Hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. because the critical blow, we have to get a double success. If we only get one, then the turn ends. And we only do 4 damage, which isn't helpful. So yeah, we're going to do the weak attack first. We need a double success. Let's go, chat. Double success. All right, what we're going to do, we're going to re-roll all of our dice for 2. And it's a win it. Okay, same exact result. Let's throw away our focus and our walk to get 1 success. So we take a damage and we deal 3 damage to him. So we take a damage, 3 damage to him. Okay. We're going to call it there. We're going to spend both of our points or all 4 of our monies to get 2 guards. And everything else goes back. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, chat. It's fine. First thing, trap trigger. Nothing. Now they're going to stab my knees. We will guard. Basically, we're just going to hold our hand out like this and try to keep them away. As long as we get 1 success, we reduce it by 2, so we're fine. One success. Reduce the damage by 2. We're fine. This one, as long as we get 1 success, we're fine. Double success. Perfect. Ignore all damage. They do nothing to me. So, now it's our turn. Do we short rest it? No, because if we short rest it, there's a solid shot that the turn just ends. So we're going to do the old critical blow. Double success. All we need is 1 success. That's all we need is 1 success. If not, things get a little weird. Triple success. Let's go. Okay. So the horror goes down. Now, 1, 2. Here's the thing. Here's how this game ends. We may have killed the Tormentor. Or we may have not. As most of you know that are veterans here, the underside of this will let us know if we won. This was randomly picked in the beginning of the game, same as this one, so we have no idea what's on the bottom. So, for those that have not been here before, the way that this works is pretty simply. We're going to slowly turn this over. If on the underside it is blank, then the villain does not rise from the dead, and they are truly dead. But, if there's a heart, 2 heart, 3 heart, the villain will come back with a vengeance. My turn immediately ends, and it'll be their turn. So will this villain come back even though we think they're dead? Or will they stay dead and be gone? Okay. All right. The little guy is still alive. No bueno. Do we really have no time? Did we spend all of our time? Or did I never reset it? Because this actually kind of matters. Please tell me I just never reset it. Oh no, we did spend the time. Oh yeah, no, I didn't reset it. Oh, thank God. Okay, so that's up to 6. Okay, they are still alive. My turn ends. I'm going to buy, obviously, all my free cards. But more importantly, I'm going to spend 4 to buy a Retaliate and buy 2 Close Calls. Goes back up to 6. This goes here, this goes here. So the way that this works now, what's really fun about this is that when this is the only token left, it's like, so if I didn't have this heart and it was just this token, you get to actually roll an extra die to make it a little more interesting. So we actually get to roll 4 now because we got a normal 3 plus the 1 from this. If we lose 1 life, we can actually do that additional die as well. So here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. We only have one defense. This is all we have. But the good news is that we basically have a couple shots at this. So they're going to go first. Traps go. Don't worry about that. They're going to stare me down. First stabby stab time. We are going to retaliate this attack. All we need is one success and we win. Surely I can roll one success. Surely. There it is. One success. We reduce the attack by 2. Killed them. Dead. Bleh. That felt good. That was a good scenario. That was weirdly easy. I do feel like I might have messed up on something because that was like easy, but I felt like we did really well. Out of curiosity, as always, would we have come back from the dead if they had done 2 damage to us? Oh my god, we would have been so good. We would have had so much life. That's phenomenal. That was good though. I like the scenario a lot. This was fun. I'm excited for when people find out that I played everything wrong. But yeah, it's interesting because the death traps are really cool. I really like this mechanic. A drowning tank, swinging blades, a guillotine, and firework. Oh, that sounds terrible. Beat camp happy trails. The secret to this game, quote unquote secret, is honestly like, I know I joke about it with always be focusing. Always be focusing. Like you should be focusing crazy in the beginning. Because you want to get up to 3, and if you get down to 1, you're basically done. Like it's so hard to come back from that. So get that and realize how you could do more damage. Like Mandy is super strong. I would have had to have figured out a way to get a weapon and basically use like the bowling ball to like drop down. Mandy's crazy strong. Crazy in the beginning for focusing or distraction. Yeah. So do that stuff first. You get some weapons. That helps a lot. Bear Jew, how's it going? I just turned in for the kill. I haven't seen any of season 3 scenarios. Love all the themes from them though. They've been good. True horror classic trope. Yeah. So yeah, focus in the beginning. Try to save people, especially if your other side card is really good. And then look at the items and try to get like attack items. So like for example, let's see what these would have been. So a bowling ball, you would discard this during the action phase while on the higher spot to deal 3 damage to an adjacent enemy. First aid kit, bolt cutters, trash can to ignore damage is nice. Plank to move around. Okay, so like a knife would be good. Oh, a chainsaw is really good, and a power drill. So the receiving area had 3 decent weapons. The chainsaw especially. Chainsaw would have done like 3 damage twice, which would like almost murder him by himself. The knife would have just added 1 attack to everything, which is good. And the power drill does the same exact thing. So that would have been solid. You win in Latte State. Definitely figure out the puzzle a bit. Focus. Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing a lot better. But it really is like focusing. Focus early and get weapons if you don't have a strong attack. Mandy is bonkers. I would recommend Mandy early on to anyone. Because she definitely like made this easier. But yeah, we used to lose at this game all the time in the beginning. But yeah, that was good. I really like these death trap things. They're cool. They're really cool. It's fun. God, it's such a good game. It really is a good game. I love this game. It's so incredibly well done. Highly recommend. And like I said, if you only got the like a box or 2 and that's it, like you'll still have a good time. You'll still have a lot of fun, even if you just get the ones that interest you and whatnot. So I do recommend. So what I was playing on though was the oops, hold on, wait, is there a good way to show this? I guess not. These are the neoprene mats that I have that they sell. Also highly recommend them. But I'm also a sucker for neoprene mats, so there's that. All right, chat, I'm gonna get some rest. I'm still tired from the Monday night stream. I got like 3 hours of sleep. Hit Series 3 out of the park. Krampus was the worst one. And that wasn't even that bad. They've all been fantastic. The Stranger Things one I wasn't as into, but that's because I've never really watched Stranger Things. So that's kind of whatever. We will do the. Oh, the last one is the John Krasinski movie. What's that? The Silent Place or Quiet Place, whatever it's called. That's gonna be the last one. So we'll do that one soon, for sure. But yeah. I want to really quick. I forgot YouTube gave me a thing. So any of those on YouTube, hold on. Make sure to keep hanging out there because I'm gonna gift a bunch of subs over on YouTube. Or memberships, I should say. So if you want them, quickly go over to YouTube. It's random. They just gave it to me. It's cool that FFG has a preview schedule for Falcon and Winter Soldier. Can't wait to finally get them in about 4 months. You'll get them in 3.5. Gift. Chekhov's nail. Decide to get anything from the DB? No. I don't play enough Lord of the Rings. All right. So really quick. Will this work? Oh, I need to do this differently.
Red 2, because you are.
Don't listen to that. Okay, so. Oh, how did they get XP? What? Oh, wait. How did the co-op shop get XP on here? I want XP? What the heck is this? What is this nonsense? I'm gonna open that up. Anyway, so really quick. On my live stream. Oh, did they already fix it? They might have fixed it. You used to have to click on buttons to receive gifted subs. So it might be good. I'm not sure if that's still a thing you have to do or not. I don't think so. Well, now I gotta know. Hold on.
To heal my shield. Participants, pop out chat. Yeah, I guess it just does it automatically now. That used to be a thing. Okay. We're just gonna hope for the best. A thing. Okay. So YouTube gave me a bunch of these to give out. Yes. Yay, there we go. Oh, the
D20
thing.
Woodworking just gifted 5 memberships.
Hey, good job, D20 Woodworking. So who got them really quick? Demo High, Mike, Kiesling, Alan, and Comanche. So you get whatever you get. I don't even know what tier it is. Some random tier. So awesome. And then they gave me more. 5 more random. Let's go. There we go. Okay, cool. I don't know. YouTube gives them
D20 Woodworking just gifted 5 memberships.
Cool. Perfect. Okay. It's a good way to end the stream. All right. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. Make sure you join the Discord and whatnot. I will be live again on Friday. And yeah. I don't know what we're doing. I think Novels actually wants to play a real board game. So hang out on Discord. Be live Friday. Appreciate you all being here for Final Girl. Have a good one. Take care.